It is the first of the year 2025. A lot of things have been spoken about, but one thing that remains paramount and permanent in President William Ruto's government is the division that has always come in between him and his deputy president. It doesn't matter the former deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua. Now, the case of Rigathi Gachagua has again manifested itself with the new deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki. According to the latest report that we have with us, Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki is currently the man facing a lot of problems within the inner circles of power under President William Samoei Ruto. The main question that you might ask is why? Why are we saying that Professor Kithure Kindiki is undergoing such a hard time currently coping up with President William Ruto? Yet it's only about 2 months since Kithure Kindiki was sworn into office as the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, taking the place that was occupied by the former Deputy President or the impeached former Deputy President, Honorable Rigathi Gachagua. According to the report that we have, Kithure Kindiki has been receiving pressure from allies associated to President William Ruto, mostly from his aides, including pressures coming from his aide, that is Bwana Farouk Kibet. Farouk Kibet is believed to be one of the people that has been pressuring Kithure Kindiki to at least start garnering support for President William Ruto from the people of the Mount Kenya region. They believe that Kithure Kindiki has failed miserably in trying to build a consolidated base for President William Ruto in the Mount Kenya region. And that is why they are pressuring Kithure Kindiki to take things on with the former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua and start attacking and exposing the former DP, where they believe if he does so, then he himself, Kithure Kindiki, will start garnering support from the people around the Mount Kenya region. Those that believe he is the right man to serve as the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. Yesterday, it was the end of year Eve's, the new year Eve state dinner, which was held in Kisii. But one thing that surprised the country, it was the first new year that Kithure Kindiki was supposed to cross as the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. But to our surprise, Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki was missing at the said state dinner in Kisii, which was attended by President William Ruto together with his wife and other leaders from the Kenya Kwanza government and even the cabinet. The second family of Professor Kithure Kindiki, the DP of Kenya, was missing at the New Year state dinner in Kisii. He last updated on his social media on 20th December 2024 before saying, wishing Kenyans a wonderful 2025 yesterday night after the state dinner had even been completed. Now, this brings and badges the question, has Kithure Kindiki finally been fed up just after 2 months of serving as the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya under President William Ruto? According to one Colette Aluda, one of the bloggers and insiders with insights from President William Ruto's government, she says, so Farouk Kibet ordered Professor Kithure Kindiki to go and mobilize SHA registration and ordered to mobilize Mount Kenya region to love William Ruto or else atakiona. You know, it seems it's just 2 months and the man Kithure Kindiki, not used to lying to the people of the Republic of Kenya, he has become tired of the things that President William Ruto has been doing. Now it seems that the things are boiling nicely. First, President William Ruto is reportedly unhappy with DP Professor Kithure Kindiki, with tensions rising between them. Second, it is said that before his interview with media stations last week on Thursday, Kindiki had been instructed to expose Riggy G, but Kindiki declined, saying that he could not badmouth Gachagua because he considers him his brother. That's why lately, Kindiki hasn't been accompanying Ruto to his functions and events and not on public radar. Which means Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki has started realizing, he has started learning that you can't work with this kind of man. Kindiki has this question always badging him. How will I stand before people and assure them of their own safety and the betterment of this republic? Yet parents are crying in courts of law, requesting for their children to be availed to them because their children have been kidnapped by state officers. That is the question that Kithure Kindiki seems to be asking himself every time, but seems to find no answer, seems to find no reason to defend this government of President William Ruto. He tries so much, and with such a man like Kithure Kindiki, it seems so hard for them to continue lying. So it's either they disappear from the public radar and stay under the carpet, or they decide, you know what, I have to call it quits. I have to just let it go. And what I mean by letting go is if Kithure Kindiki decides, you know what, allow me to resign as the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. Because you cannot continue serving under this capacity as the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya with whatever is happening. You can't. Because how will you, every day, President William Ruto has mastered the heart of thuggery, the heart of incompetence, the heart of a conman, and that is the heart of lying, the heart of deceit. But people like Kithure Kindiki haven't mastered that. It becomes so hard for them to stand before a crowd and assure parents of this great republic that, you know what, your children are fine, that you will live in peace, that we are working towards a better Kenya. Yet he knows that we are holding your children incognito and incommunicado at certain black sites of the National Intelligence Service, preventing your children from celebrating the New Year, celebrating the Christmas holiday, which means all I can do is to sit down and watch the president burn himself. And Kindiki has told the president that he doesn't take order from Farouk and his associates, who believe that they can be toying around with Professor Kithure Kindiki. If you look closely, since Kindiki became the DP of the Republic of Kenya, he has been so close with Farouk Kibet, attending events from the Rift Valley region, more than he has even attended in the Mount Kenya region. Not a single, even homecoming event that Kindiki has organized in the Mount Kenya region, which begs and brings up the question, why is Kindiki in fear of visiting the mountain? Yesterday we all saw Chairman, former Mungiki leader Maina Jenga declaring Kindiki as the new Mount Kenya kingpin and promising to anoint him and give him the tools of power as the new kingpin of the mountain. What is really happening under Ruto's regime? Is 2025 going to be worse than 2024? Because we can read the signs. Leave your comment on the comment section.